Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. Goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. So, drip. Let's talk about drip. It happened. It has happened. The faucet is now closed. We are 100 days away from the last drip ever being minted, right? Essentially, what we're going to do right now, someone was just asking me about it in our DAO chat, can I explain what's going on? So quickly getting to the announcement that came in on Telegram from Forex. Now I knew about this about 4 or 5 days ago, because although he's been quiet on Telegram in the R34P DAO, he did announce that the snapshot was already running for the faucet to find out all faucet holders, which ones are above their max claim, which ones are below it, right? Just so they can figure out what to do with when they flick the switch. I did tell my DAO that it was happening. People went, yeah. I don't think anyone listened because they didn't. Maybe they could have bought cheaper because the price has responded very positively in the short term. Long term, we're gonna have to see what's going on there. But so his announcement was, we just pushed a major update to drip. This is from Forex Shark Calls. The faucet's ability to generate inflation through the 365% ROI has been killed. This means starting today, drip moves forward towards an inevitable path of deflation. We did this by setting max withdrawal to deposits plus compounds and removing the future ability to compound. This honors good actors who have been faithfully compounding without allowing new compounds or deposits to drive future inflation. So if you come to the site, which we'll look at very soon, you can't compound it anymore. With the new economic model, the drip drop draw prizes become way more attractive, and community projects can flourish with the updated tokenomics, creating a foundation for growth and development. We've also made significant progress with the Liquidity locker product, which will immediately start burning 90% of all drip taxes. Is the world ready for deflationary drip? The team's plan is to get out the Liquidity locker product and then give drip some time to get its legs, while we build high demand products with strong utility on Animal Farm and other platforms. Then integrate drip into these products, giving it the strong utility we've always wanted, but was not possible due to its inflationary nature. The possibilities are endless. So, what do I think about that? Right. Let's just check out what's happened to faucet first. So here is a faucet I have. This one was already above, it was already a maxed account, right? Which I'm sure we have lots of them, right? Old drip was you could hold 27,700 drip in deposit, and then you get paid at 365% on that. Now you get 100% on that. So for example, for this one, I had claimed out, today my available, I already claimed that, you can see that down here. So there's 10,000 drip here. So I was actually, I completely forgot about this faucet. And then today I just claimed it. So your available, whatever was in your available, if you were behaving in somewhat positive manner, your available should be there to claim, right? It's honored, okay? I thought I'd just take it out. I meant to before, but I didn't. Then, since my available has been claimed, I've actually still been earning drip, right? Because you can see my deposit is 27,000, but my max payout is 44,000 because it's taking into account any hydrating I did at the same time or positive behavior, right? So therefore, my max to claim is 44. I've claimed 39. So after this gets to up another 5,000 drip, that's me tapped out of this account. Whereas we can come to other wallets, which I had already been kind of done with. For example, this one, right? This had drip deposits 27, max payout 46, and claim drip 84, right? So in theory, if I claim this drip, right, it should not give me any more because I'm already above my max payout, right? And then my available drip is just here for me to take. So let me claim that drip. Hope it works. We're live on screen, you know. Right, so I claim that drip, and now this should stop doing it. They need to remove this paying out 1% since April 2021, I guess. What a story with this, right? it's a bitter pill to swallow to see the end of the faucet. But to be frank, the platform pretty much died just after the release of the Triple D, basically, right? That kind of killed it off because we'll see in the charts soon, the price action after the launch of Triple D was absolutely abysmal. So it had to be done, All right, so we're down to 0 drip here. I've now claimed more than my max payout, and that should be that done. Dead faucet, okay? So I could bore you and go through loads of other faucets and explain, what's going on, but there's absolutely no point. Essentially, so, I've got just drip everywhere. 6,000 here, 10,000 there, 20,000 there, 40,000 there, different places, lots of drip. Current price of drip is, right, here's a chart from the launch of Triple D, which was on the 1st of August, roughly, and then boom, right, and we saw a decline from 21 cents, sorry, all the way down to that low of 1 cent, right? Was horrendous. It really was horrible. Then we saw a little push up when Forex announced he was going to close the faucet. A 2-week wait, a month wait of him getting to do with that, and then finally a kick here where the faucet was finally closed and the announcement came in and people started buying up the drip again. So now it pumped to 3.5 cents and now it's dumped again to 2.7 cents. What will it do? Let's look at first this announcement again and see what the plan is for future drip. Because is it bullish? Kind of, but in the long term it's bullish, not really immediate short term. They're talking about this Triple D model becomes way more attractive and community projects can flourish with the updated tokenomics, creating a foundation of growth and development. The updated tokenomics means this 10% tax is still there on all transfers, buys, sells, right? But the emissions won't happen anymore after 100 days, meaning for making like these kind of the marble drip game that came out or any other kind of drip based games, it's going to be, people are going to want to play them more because they know that the token isn't emitting so fast that they're going to kind of dilute their value of it even while they're playing the game. So that's good. That's a good sign. Talking about Triple D, so for example, we can come into Triple D and now we can play it only in the sacrifice mode. We can't deposit drip in anymore to play. We can only sacrifice entry. If we go to deposit entry, it should be closed. It's not. Can we still buy tickets? Should only be sacrificed. Pretty sure it was before. Not working, yeah. So we can sacrifice now in, burn our drip and possibly win a full faucet, and then that would give you more drip for yourself to earn 1% a day up to 100%. Okay, so the only way now to get stuff, to get a stronger faucet, because there's no way you just deposit into drip now. You just lose, right? Because you're getting 100% on something that's already been taxed, 10% in, 10% out, right? And there's no compound available button anymore, so that's it, right? So the only way to play now is to take BNB and buy tickets, right? So for example, buy 3 tickets, 0.1 BNB, and I would sacrifice to get into the game now. That's the only way to play. So let's do it. We sacrifice in, and then it will come and hit a round, I guess. And yep, round 424. First place prize gets 185 drip. So the moment no one is playing the Triple D right now, possibly later, once the price of drip goes up higher, people might start playing this again. But for now, it's not exactly where the happening is, okay? So let's check the next thing. It is the locker. So this locker, Forex has spoken about briefly before, the Liquidity locker product, which will give drip some time to get its legs. It will be an addition into Animal Farm, or whatever it's called, once it's relaunched, because if you don't know about that, Animal Farm is going to be renamed, new website design, new tokens, and then we migrate over, right? And on top of that, there's going to have the Liquidity locker either onto Animal Farm or onto the new one, where you'll pair up drip and BNB and put it into Liquidity locker, and then you'll earn a modest APR of 20 or 30% APR, which is a far cry from the 365 APR that we knew existed on the old faucet. So that makes me think, right, if all these people own all this drip, we don't yet have a really great place to burn it all, apart from a locker which offers 30% APR. Are people going to take it? or are we going to wait for something more degen before the price of drip really explodes if something really great and some really great utility comes out for it? I don't think the liquidity locker is going to do it. So unfortunately, I don't want to say this, but my price prediction for the short term to medium term for drip is probably that we will see further lows in the token price before we see it going up. What's my strategy then? If I'm expecting for the price to go down, should I buy more at this price, or should I wait for it to go back down to the lows of before, or should I sell everything? So I have a lot of drip in lots of wallets. My aim probably would be to try and acquire about 1 million drip token before the price reflects like highly, which would be essentially going back to 50 cents or $1. But that would need something more than a liquidity locker and the triple D, because triple D it's been proven to not be a constant burner of drip, because some of the ticket buys and recent performance of the triple D has been abysmal, right? It's just no one's playing it, right? The locker might be used by some, but I don't think that many. So they'll all be waiting for the next, high yield opportunity with drip token. Will that come? If it never comes, then I don't think the price of drip will ever really recover much. If it does come, then it will go bananas. So I'm going to be hedging on the side of caution that this will happen eventually. I'm just going to chill. I'm not going to sell any of it. What's the point? I'm just going to put it in a ledger like this one. Yeah. Throw it in a drawer and wait. All right. Let's move on with our crypto.